What's good, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Lily, and this is my first YouTube video. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understand. If you're new, of course you are, but please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys know when I post another video. So in this video, we'll be doing a story time. And this is guys, I'm low-key ashamed of what I did. But at the same time, it's like, it happened, it's in the past now. So might as well just get it out of my chest and let the whole world know. So if you know me, you might know the story. But if you don't know me, of course you won't. I don't mind the background noise. Y'all don't mind the background noise and the roosters. Just carry on enjoying the video because I'm not at home. But yeah, enjoy. Story time is basically how I catfished this random guy using my best friend's pictures. Damn! Which that led to our friendship being gone and shattered. She's not my best friend anymore. She's my ex-best friend. And yeah, also I did apologize to her and she didn't take the apology, so I'm not gonna apologize again. She can just take it and shove it up her butt.
Cause y'all bitches be making me mad. That's why.
Let's get started. So I'm gonna start about how I met this girl. So I'm just gonna call her Kayomi because I'm not gonna let the names out because y'all gonna fire at me and stuff like that. For those who know the story, her name is Kayomi, and she was a newcomer in my school. So this happened when I was in primary. Now I'm in high school. So this happened when I was in primary. In grade 6, she was a newcomer, and she was the total package. When I say the total package, girl, she was beautiful, she was smart, good looking, she was attractive, talented, good with sports and everything. So of course everybody liked her, and she was just she was good to talk to. So we clicked because she came in our friend group, in our small circle of friend group. So it was grade 6. Grade 7, that's when the shenanigans started.
It's about to go down.
In grade 7, I made this profile. I was bored, so I made this profile on this app. I'm not going to say the name of the app, but I made the profile on this app, and I used her pictures, but not her name. So I used a fake name and stuff, but I used her pictures. So I only uploaded 3 pictures on the profile. 2 hours later, I got 30 different DMs from different guys. So as I was saying, there was this one guy that caught my eye in the DMs. I'm not gonna say his name for personal reasons, but I'm just gonna call him Max. Max went into my DMs and we started talking. I'm not gonna be specific, but and then he asked for my number. So we chatted on WhatsApp and stuff. So we've been chatting for a couple of months. I'm pretending to be Kayomi. Kayomi doesn't know. So it's a whole triangle revolving. One day he asked if I used any socials. So I was no. Well, I used to use Instagram, but I don't use it anymore. And then he asked for my Instagram. Now that's the dumbest thing I did. So the dumbest thing I actually did was I gave him Kayomi's actual Instagram.
Are you fucking dumb?
The dumbest thing I did, because I should have just gave him a random Instagram account or whatever. But then he was oh, okay. So I never thought much of it. I never thought he was gonna go on IG and search it up. But then a couple of days later, he came back at me firing, and he was why did you lie to me? You're not the person who behind the pictures, and I found the accounts and stuff like that. And I was bro, pipe down, chill.
Take it easy, dog.
That is me behind the pictures. I'm low-key lying because I was kind of scared to lose him and stuff like that because I kind of liked him. but I don't anymore. But like, yeah. So I was like, no, like that's me, and I'm trying to reassure him and stuff like that. I can't remember, but like he ended up believing me at the end of the day. Fast forward into 2024. That was like 2 years ago. I was in grade 8. Somehow, some other wood, my friend Kayomi found out about the whole shenanigans of me creating this fake profile and using her pictures and talking to like this one guy. I don't even know how Max found out about Kayomi, but like some shit happened one way or the other, but he found out. I remember that night because it was the 2nd of February 2024. I will never forget that day. So I was like chilling and I was watching TV and my phone blows up with like text messages and stuff. And I look at my WhatsApp and there's like a group I've been added to. So I was like, geez, what this group about? So there's like 70 something messages on it. So I click on the group and it was Kayomi and my 2 other friends that I went to with at primary. They were talking about me, of course. So they were talking about me and saying shit about me. And I knew the fact that it was about the theme above. It has come to an end. I've been wasted. I've been talking, and I was like, they're blowing up my phone and they texting and calling me and stuff like that. So I ended up answering one of their phone calls, and this girl, she said that like I heard about what happened. Kayomi told me everything, and like why did you do what you did? And I low key explained like another story. So this is like the real version of the story that what actually happened. So I was like, oh no, it's not my fault. Like my cousin and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. So I ended up making up like a whole different story. Kind of believed it, but at the same time she did not believe it because like mind you, Max also was involved and he basically brought up all the text messages and stuff like that. She was like, you must apologize and stuff like that. And I was like, I did apologize. Like I apologized like a thousand numerous times. But like Kayomi doesn't want to take my apology. So I ended up going inside. I ended up going in the chat and like Kayomi was asking like why did I do what I did, and of course I explained the same story I explained to the other girl of like da this and that happened, and then she was like, oh, what you did was just like it was just like oh crap and stuff, like you shouldn't have done what you did. And I was like, I know, I'm sorry. And she was like, your apology doesn't mean nothing to me. And I was like, okay then, but like I'm genuinely sorry. I didn't mean for what actually happened. And then she was like, you know, I could get you arrested.
Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
And I was like,
wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
hold on, put me behind bars. So like she was like, you know, I could get you arrested and stuff. And at that moment when she said that, I was like, maybe she is right. Like what? And at that point I was like kind of nervous. I was like, my life has come to an end. Like I was just kill myself. But anyway, I'm joking. I would never do that. But like I was like so nervous because like I'm just in grade 8. I don't know nothing, and now I'm gonna go to juvenile and spend the rest of my life there. After that, she blocked me and she unfriended me on all type of social media. So after that, mind you, that wasn't only the only crappy thing I had to deal with. Also, Max was at me, barking at me and telling me like what you did was wrong and stuff like that and blah 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 blah. But we ended up resolving the issue between us, and he forgave me. So now we're just like friends, you know, nothing much. The friends we had, like the mutual friends we had with me and Kayomi, so a couple of them knew and they chose her side over my side. So I was like, guys, can you like listen to my side of the story? And they were like, no, blah 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 blah. So I ended up like befriending a lot of people. Like I ended up befriending a lot of people just because of this whole triangular situation that I caused for myself that had no reason. But I low-key don't blame myself because even till this day, I wouldn't still be friends with Kayomi even if the situation had not happened, because like she was just like acting up and being all the BB word and stuff like that. That's basically what happened, and I don't regret what. Okay, I do regret it, but at the same time, I don't regret what I did. Please, guys, let me know in the comment sections if I actually deserved a second chance of being her friend or not. Cause like I know I was a bad person. We all did bad things, but like we also do need to be forgiven and given a second chance. Anyways, that's cool. And if you're watching this, Kayomi, I have nothing to say to you because like I did apologize and you didn't take my apology. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say to you, girl. That's it for today's video. If you liked my video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next story time.